This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com.
You will know that you have finally found a home. And what I want to do before we get started here is kind of introduce ourselves. And let me pull up the little list here. And I've got you all on a thing right here. We've got Mariska van de Langenberg. She's calling all the way from Holland, or the Netherlands. She's Senior Vice President, COO of Operations and Management, and Board of Directors Vice Chairman. Mariska, how are you this fine evening?
I'm doing just fine. I'm very excited to be on this very first call. And I want to correct you there. This is not a team call. This is a company call.
Excellent. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, we're so used to doing team calls, so just no problem. Hey, Bill, are you out there? We've got Mr. Bill MacFeat, Executive Director of Social Marketing and Communication. Bill. Hello, Bill. Uh-oh, looks like we lost Bill. Okay, well, he should pop it in shortly, and he was having some issues on his end.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are, Bill. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well.
You're doing very well. Cool. Yeah, here I am. This is Ketelson, Executive Director of Marketing and Sales. We came together a few weeks ago, and somebody shared this program with us. And Mariska was so kind to show it to us, and I looked at it, and I was scratching my head. I was like, what's this all about? What's this Forex all about? What is this company all about? And I started looking a little bit farther, and I said, wow, this is really different. This is really unique. And so I was studying things, and I did a video to kind of get this thing going. And we just got so much positive results from it. People like, well, what's this thing all about? So we had a launch, Mariska, kind of a soft launch on June 1st. And before we get into that, can we talk a little bit about what 5StarSignals is and where we're going?
Yeah, I think 5StarSignals is the final result about discussions that I've been having with Marie Shaw, our founder, for longer than a year. We have seen so many people get scammed, not just in Forex, but also in BizOps. I think most people who have some experience in network marketing will have also experienced that they have put in some money in something and it suddenly disappeared. And both Marie and I have always felt very strong in exposing these kind of companies, but also the Forex gurus who give false information that pretend that every trade that they make is a profitable one. Well, let me tell you right away, and that's one of the lessons that I learned from Marie. Anyone who claims that is a plain liar. It's impossible to have only winning trades. And that you have losing trades is not a problem as long as you make more profits than that you lose. That is what it's all about, and that is what our expert team of traders will start working on. Anyway, Marie got in touch with Brian Armbruster, who is having his birthday today. He would be our special guest tonight, but his family surprised him. They all showed up unexpectedly for taking him out to dinner. So he sends his best to everyone, and he definitely will make it to a next call, but not tonight. He is celebrating his birthday. Marie and Brian started to talk about how to be able to build something with Forex. And as a test case, they started with what we call $5 signals, where people paid $5 a week, received valuable signals, they could place their own trades with it and made money. And that was very successful. Our free signal group that we have on Facebook has reached today over 6,000 members. And that started with just 2 people back in November. So in a little over 6 months, that group has grown explosive. From that idea, the signal service, Marie started to talk with her mentor, with Craig. And by talking and keep on talking, they invented the perfect way of helping people to get to freedom by teaching them skills. Now, people who know me know that I am very passionate about teaching people skills, and even though I'm quite a newbie in the area of Forex, I did do a masterclass about a year and a half ago, so I have a little bit of advantage in understanding what they're talking about. But by teaching people the skills of trading Forex on their own, that means that you will work to completely self-reliance. You will be able to trade for yourself. You will never have to be depending on an employer. You will never have to be depending on a company, an online company. Never again. You can really be self-reliant. But that wasn't enough. We figured that if we really wanted to help the masses, there had to be more. And Marie, being the person that she is, has been approached by a very big party. And that very big party has made her a perfect deal. We're going to talk about that later on. But what we're building here is something that we all at the top truly believe in. We are building a way to help people to reach finally success. And one thing that I feel very strong about is that we have no egos at the top. This company is being run by, in fact, 3 women, Marie, Emily, and myself. And Emily is the one that takes care of all the beautiful design and the branding of 5StarSignals, what you see when you look at our website, and that's being worked on almost night and day. But we have no egos, and we have a true intention of helping people. When we recruit people, when we attract people to join our team, it is one thing that we look at. What is their philosophy? Are they joining us just for money, or are they joining us because they understand that we are building here something that will definitely last? We have legal on board. We will not do anything that is not compliant. We feel very strong about, we have said there must be another way, we better do it ourselves. We are doing it ourselves now, and I'm excited that this is happening and that we can do this with such a fine group of people, people without ego, people who are sincere, people who are honest, people that I would, each and every one of them, trust with my PIN code. Are you still there? Scott, Bill?
Sounds like we'd lost Scott there, Mariska, but you are absolutely right as far as the trust, the honesty, the integrity, the transparency, all of it. We have everything set in motion with the most wonderful people that all I can see is care about the future of others. And in any business or anything that I have ever been involved in, it always turns out, as you mentioned, the egos, it's always the people at the top wanting more money. Yeah. And what our goal is to teach people how to become independent and make their own money and not have it be dictated by somebody else as to how they need to do it, what steps they can do, where they can promote, what other business they might be doing, or, we don't care about any of that. We just want to make sure the masses have all the information they need, they can plug into this system and do it on their own, like you said, become independent. And there's more to it. I mean, we really want to hammer down that, we don't want anybody intimidated like, oh, wow, this is just, I have to learn how to do Forex and start trading. There's much more. This whole deal here is for everybody. It's from, somebody who's an expert trader or somebody that's thinking about trading, or even a network marketer or a internet marketer, somebody that's looking just to make some extra income from home and wants to promote the program, can do so. They can do that, and we pay people to promote and become an affiliate and be able to allow others to realize their dreams. I mean, there is just so much. So I'm going to try to go slow here and let you keep explaining, where we're going with this. But it's really not just about trading in Forex. Yes, that is our business and our goal. And my goal personally is to see my finances grow so I can become a good trader. But we're even talking about people that may have money, they may want to invest and don't really care to sit and watch the market and take the signals and do the trading on their own. Down the road, they'll be able to have managed accounts. Correct, Mariska?
Correct. That's a very big deal that we are finalizing right now. We know that it will definitely take place, and we look at rolling that out, starting to implement that in about 2 weeks from now. That means that we will work with a fully regulated and accredited broker. All our members, and that means members that start at our lowest membership level for just $24 per month, will have the opportunity to open up a copy trading account with that broker through us. They will fund that account directly to the broker. No one will ever invest money with us. We only accept membership fees, no investment fees. The money at the broker account will be yours, always.
Right.
You will always be in control. You will be able to deposit and withdraw when you choose. What we offer is that you can make a choice out of several professional traders, and the history of how they have been doing is all there, is all visible. You can see which traders are taking a lot of risk, which we would strongly advise against. We will always tell people to take a very low risk. Our traders say every trade should be a maximum of 2% of what you have in your account. If you would do it with bigger amounts, you would have a risk of losing more, and we want everyone to make more. So if you are not sure what broker to choose, there are portfolio managers, and of course we have our own traders that will be happy to guide you in what would be best for you. It's always your best interest that will be our concern.
Awesome.
Yeah, well,
Once you have made your choice, you have just done a few mouse clicks and that's it. You can log in anytime that you want, and you can see the results of what's happening on your account.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Scott.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I just lost my signal there. You know, the thing that we should probably we're talking about Forex. A lot of people may not understand what Forex is, and it's the world's traded market with an average turnover of $4 trillion a day. Compared to the New York Stock Exchange, which is a turnover of like $50 billion. So we're not talking small time here. We're talking about big time. We're talking about a huge market where there's a lot of potential for income to come in. Now, before we start to get any farther into the presentation here, let's go ahead and cover the legal stuff, get all that out of the way. 5StarSignals is a Forex education business, and nothing on its website should be construed as a direct investment advice. So trading on leverage can be risky and may not be suitable for all investors. All examples of percentages are for demonstration purposes only and are not considered to be income claims. So everybody get back to the person who brought you this presentation. You go to their website, you click on the terms and conditions, you can read the full disclosure there. So you know, we are sitting here on the front end of something that I don't think anybody has ever really seen before. We've talked a little bit about the scams you know, that's been on the past few years over the internet, and how people are jumping onto things. We know for a fact that people are looking for passive, residual income that is transparent, and if your money's not being traded, it's completely liquid. So that gives everybody kind of a little comfort zone. Right now we are here with levels. We have 4 membership levels right now, $24.97, $2.97, and $6.97. And each comes with a specific level of trading depending on your experience. And the website all covers these. So the activities of Forex, of 5StarSignals there's like 3 kind of activities one could do. The first one is you could just receive signals join at the $24 level, you know, when they come. Marie, last week, can we talk about what she did the last 2 weeks on her trading when people were following her signals? It's just incredible percentages. And can we say anything about that, Mariska?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's the good part. We can talk about trading results.
Yeah, I mean, we have to cover, of course, a disclaimer that we're not guaranteeing everybody's going to make money, but track record is a track record. And what has happened is we are actually asking people to post how they are doing utilizing the signals, and we have seen some phenomenal results. And that speaks for itself. It speaks in volumes. And I love the fact that they will not give you anything that's going to risk over 1 or 2%, 2% max. So if I understand that properly, if I'm investing $100, the most I'm going to be able to lose is $2. You know, I've lost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds online in the past. So, I mean, it's really low risk, and it's not about throwing all your money at one thing and, you know, spinning the wheel and hoping it lands on black. You know, it's more or less consistently. It's consistently following these pip perfect signals that will really allow you to watch your money grow. And as I said before, eventually we'll even have managed accounts where if people don't want to even follow the signals, they can actually have it done for them, and there's people already standing in line to want to have that process working. I know somebody in particular right now who signed that is just waiting for that to happen so he can invest. So I mean, this is just part of it. This thing is just so massive. I mean, Forex has been around for a long time. There's been even some scam around people that claim to have good signals and all this and that, but we know, and if you look up the track record of the people that are behind the scenes here at 5StarSignals, their record is awesome, and we don't have to worry about any scam, everything is transparent. But also there is the marketing end of this thing. There are lots of people out there in the world that don't get good signals, that do try and fail, and those people need something like this, and there's never been anything like this before where you could just tell somebody. I mean, the average person, if they know somebody's trading in Forex and say, oh, I use this signal service, you ought to try them, they're pretty good, they're not going to get paid for that, right? You would. If you tell somebody, hey, you can try using these guys, and if they work out great for you, then, you know, you can start making some money in Forex. You will get paid by telling that person to bring them over here. That's called affiliate marketing. So anybody that's not done affiliate marketing, you can make money that way. Then they pay 10 levels deep, so you could really grow quite a massive structure, and it's not MLM, it's just straight unilevel, bring people in and get paid. So there's just, you know, more than just a Forex to it. There's a lot of other ways to get paid within this program, and that's what kind of makes us excited, because it's never been done before. Ever in the history of Forex, I've never seen anything, and I've never heard of anything like it. So that's why we are so excited. Now, there's so much to it also that we likely can't, you know, we can't bring it all out on one call. But once you grasp the magnitude of this, and as Scott says, $4 trillion per day being trading on this, I would have never known in a million years before knowing about 5StarSignals that there was this massive amount of money every day being traded. I thought the stock market was it, you know, and the stock market is a huge gamble. You never know what companies are going to do. You know, this is just incredible. So I just wanted to get a little bit of that stuff out, because, you know, it has my blood boiling, knowing what's coming and what we can do with this. So, but I'll turn it back over to you, Scott, because you dropped off there, and I know you got a lot of points you wanted to cover.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you, Bill. And really, that's really the bottom line is now there's something here, a signal service that can help investors, that can help people who've been struggling in Forex, but also for people who want to learn what Forex is all about. We have a training service that has different levels of membership to bring people to make them traders themselves, and that's option number 2. You could go to school and join the higher members levelship if you really want to learn from the pros. And these are people who have been doing it for a long time. They manage multi-millions of dollars of accounts. People trust them with their money. And we have proof in the Forex Facebook group on what kind of signals they produce every week. So you are learning from the top of the top.
I can tell you that I'm playing with a demo account. And I opened that demo account last week on Thursday. And today I told my son, like, shoot, I wish this would have been real money. I started with a demo account of $5,000. And I said, if that would have been real money, I would have made $850 in less than a week's time, based on the signals.
Exactly.
Look at that. So in 1 week, you've made more than most people make at a regular job, just playing around with something that you're basically just learning about.
Right.
I'm learning. Well, I don't even have really the time to learn about it, but keep in mind that setting those signals takes less than a minute to set a trade. So you set it. That is a minute work. And you set and forget. That's what Marie keeps teaching people. Set and forget.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
can you explain just a little bit, Mariska? Now, people will say, okay, well, if, say, they go ahead, they get a signal, they go ahead and click, and now they've invested so much into an exchange, say the euro to US dollar or something. Now, all of a sudden, it starts to drop. How does it work that all of a sudden there's a loss, there's a stop loss there? Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, that stop loss is part of the signal, and that stop loss makes sure that you will never risk more of that 2%. So you're telling that trading platform, like, okay, you can run this trade, but if for whatever reason that exchange rate starts going the other way than we had expected, as soon as it reached this point, that's where I'll take my loss. And
Right.
that is exactly what is so important, because all the horror stories that people are hearing about Forex is for no other reason that people are not trading with intelligence or with skills, but they're trading like they are gambling. They're
Yeah,
trying
it's not a
something,
casino.
they lose an amount, ooh, I lost, you know what? Double the amount on the next trade because I have to make up for it. And in no time you will get what you call a margin call from your broker, like, okay, you need to fund your account or it's just gone.
Yeah.
Those are the horror stories, and that's also why already in the lowest membership level there is so much emphasis on risk management.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so this is what gets me going, because that's why the casinos always win, because people gamble. Now in here you can invest at the lowest level, $24. You become part of the Facebook group. You get the signals, they're sent to you. You get taught how to do it. We have all sorts of training going on. Brian's done an amazing job training people right from the bottom, people who don't even know how to spell Forex. He starts at that level and works his way up. And it's just amazing to me that we can turn people into professionals in no time at all. And or if they don't have the time, they can just say, hey, can you take care of this for me? But not only that, they could take the $24, become an affiliate as well. That's not something they have to do, but they can, and start telling people about it and start making bank. Now, me, for example, I come in at $24, tell a few people, make a little bit of money on the affiliate side, and turn around and invest that money and know that I won't lose any more than 2%. And chances are, from all the graphs I've seen and all the success that's going on, I can start to make money and keep it going. See, to me, it's just a no-brainer. It's not an MLM. It's nothing we're going to have to worry about being shut down. I mean, it's an actual market. It's not an MLM biz. It's nothing we have to worry about the Security Exchange Commission or any of that sort of thing.
No, people are not investing with us.
Exactly. I mean, there is no...
And affiliates don't pay anything extra.
Yeah. To me, I'm telling you, it's probably going to take a little while for some of this to sink in, but when it does, it will make the hair stand up on your neck. I mean, it is truly something that's never seen the light of day and will be around for many, many, many years to come. I am just really ecstatic about all of it. So, again, I can go on a tangent and talk all day. I know, Scott, you had a lot of things you wanted to cover, so go ahead, buddy.
Okay, man, you guys, I'm just enjoying the conversation. That's cool. Craig, that Maria's mentor posted on Facebook. He says, I have friends who charge north of $750 a month for signals, and they're among the best, and 5StarSignals is better, and it's only $24 a month. So you kind of see the value of what we're giving you is so much value just in that portion of it. But let's get to the big meat and potatoes. The option 3 here is to join at the $24 level and take advantage of the copy trading plan that we have negotiated. Now, what has gone on here is because there has been so much shiftiness and shadiness in there that Maria, with her contacts, has set up a special deal for 5StarSignals. And we're so excited to share this with you because essentially what copy trading is, well, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and kind of, well, wait a minute. Oh my God, let's not go there yet. What copy trading is essentially is you have an expert trader managing multi-millions of dollars in accounts in a brokerage firm, and you are essentially, your back office will be tied to theirs. So every trade that they do, you do. Every stop loss they do, you do. So essentially they're managing your account, but you're tied to it. Now there's full visibility. You could see all their track records. You can see how they've done in the past. You can understand what's going on. There's full transparency, and you will be able to also have the ability to choose the number, or you can pick one person, you can pick 4, maybe 5. I don't know what the number is going to be, Mariska, maybe 10 people, but it's really no different than going in and signing up for a 401k at your work, and they plop down a piece of paper in front of you and say, okay, we got fund A, B, C, or D. This is their track record. Pick 1 or 2. And then that's how we're going to invest your money. That's what you're doing. What we have done is we have cut out the middleman. And essentially, instead of letting the big banks and the big brokerage firms and all these other things take all your money, you know, and when you invest like in a 401k or a mutual fund, and you're giving them so much of your hard-earned money every week or whatever you're putting into it, and they go out and they do what we're doing right here. They go out and invest the money. They make 15, 20, 30% on your money, and they pay you a measly 5% a year. Now, how does that sound? Why not take advantage of it and take all the profits for yourself? And we're going to be talking about the power of compound interest. Now, compound interest, Albert Einstein said this, is the 8th wonder of the world. And he who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. And the bottom line is it's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. And when you hit to hear just a moment here about the deal that we've negotiated, nobody else negotiates this unless they have multi-million dollars account. Right, Mariska?
Correct. Correct. These are the kind of deals that are only made at the high end of the industry. So the individuals in the streets will never, ever get the deal that we have been able to close.
Right. And what is that deal, Mariska?
That deal, that is so awesome. Whenever someone deposits an amount into their copy trading account, our broker will give you a multiplying factor of 5 of your money as trading volume, meaning that if you would deposit $200, the trading volume will be $1,000. You can imagine that making profits over $200, maybe $20 over a certain amount of time. Because of that multiplying factor of 5, your profits will be 5 times as high. So instead of the $20, it will be $100. And here's the good part.
Oh, go ahead.
It gets even better. That extra money that suddenly is your trading volume, you cannot withdraw that. With all the profits that are being made with it, those are yours.
Right. Right, unless you stop the trade, right?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, right. So okay, say that again. So you can actually withdraw the profit part of it?
The profit
Yes.
part that are being made with that higher amount, those are yours to keep. And you can leave them in your account for the compounding effect, or you can withdraw them.
So what they're doing is essentially, like, say, if somebody deposits, say, $100, and just say the track record of these traders average, say, 2% a week, right? And so all of a sudden, you know, at the end of the week, you'd have $10, but because they're doing it 5 times leverage, they're trading at $500, right? And 10% after that week would be $50. So in a sense, you almost made half your money back at 10%. That's insane. I mean, what if there was like $1,000 or $10,000, and then all of a sudden they're trading with $50,000?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's just incredible. All of a sudden, every week you're getting this compounding interest where your money keeps compounding on top of itself, and the amounts get bigger and bigger and bigger every week, right?
Now, let's get another question out of the way right away, because people will ask, why would a broker do that?
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, that's very simple. The broker understands the psychology of people. If people see that they are making money, they will fund an extra $50, an extra $100, and an extra $200 or more in their trading account. So by giving them a higher trading volume, people will start to put in more in their accounts. And that will also speed up. It will accelerate if you use compounding to where you can grow to. I don't know if people have seen the calculator that we have released yesterday. And I had a discussion with someone just this weekend who lives in the U.S. and has 2 small children, 2 little boys, 4 and 6. And I asked him, well, you must be quite worried already about when these 2 youngsters have to go to college and how you go. And he said, yeah, well, Mariska, that's true. Every now and then that really gets me to the throat, and I feel like, oh my God, that will be huge student loans. And I told him, you know what? You could also just open a copy trading account, put $300 in there, and don't look at it anymore for 10 years. Have you any idea what that could be? And he said, no, not an idea. I said, well, if we just calculate with 5 to 7%, you would have $1 million after 10 years.
That's
I don't
right.
think that your children will have to take any student loans.
Yeah.
No, not at all. You know, to me, that it's amazing. If people are still lost in this, again, I'll go back to the casino. Imagine you can walk into a casino, you put $20 down on the table, and the dealer hands you an additional $80 and says, here, now you have $100 to gamble with, and you get to keep whatever you win. I mean, but it's not gambling. Don't get me wrong. But to put it in layman's terms, they're giving you 5 times what you're going to spend. And as Mariska says, the guy on the street, anybody, they're not going to allow this to happen unless, you know, you can strike up a deal like we have, which also lets you know that, you know, Marie Shaw and the people that work with us in 5-Star Signals have the ability to talk and work a deal out like this. I mean, it's literally unheard of. And so somebody, again, can come in, if I'm wrong, correct me, for $24 and get this thing started right away. And when this compounding or when this 5 times copy trading starts and all this other stuff starts, for $24 out of pocket, they can get going with this. Oh, and also be able to share and make money as an affiliate, right? Am I correct?
That's right.
Okay, now the last question I had about this is how about if they bring people in that are trading money, do they make any money off of the earnings of others?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think people need to hear that.
Enough. Yeah.
Right.
Good is never good enough.
So
when
let's
we get a good deal, we always try to push for more. Because we want our affiliates, we want our people to do really well. Good is not good enough. What we have negotiated is that on every lot traded, and that is a term for people who are unfamiliar with Forex, a lot is just a unit, a quantity of currency that is being traded. For each complete lot that is being traded on all those copy trading accounts, 5-Star Signals receives an amount. And we have decided to pay 60% of that amount back to the affiliates. And we are going to do that over 2 levels. So the first level will receive 40% and the second level 20% of the full 100% that 5-Star Signals is receiving. And that way, that's a conversation that I had with Scott just a few days ago, that I said, imagine, people use that compounding effect. So it means that their trading balance increases. By the increase of the trading balance, the numbers of lots that are being traded are increasing as well. That also means that the earnings that affiliates will make on their referrals that are starting with copy trading and continue with copy trading are making, those commissions will grow exponentially as well.
Wow.
That is really, it's mind-boggling. It's
You have to wrap your brains around this, folks.
Yes.
Again, for me, I couldn't hear this one time and fathom it, and I don't expect everybody on this call to either. But just imagine, now, if you take the compounding effect, you take, 5 times the money that they have, and as this grows and grows and grows, all of this money, you're going to get a percentage of that put directly into your pocket, plus being able to affiliate market this thing, plus being able to trade on your own, learn how to do it, have it managed for you. I mean, the revenue streams, are you counting them? There's several.
Yeah.
Several revenue streams, and they can be massive. I'm not going to say they will be massive. They can be astronomical if you really apply yourself, put your, dig your heels in, learn this stuff. It's all there for you. I mean, every basic thing from, what is a candlestick to a pip to, whatever all the pro traders know, it's all right there for you for $24. I mean, yeah, you want to get in at higher levels and get higher levels of training as you go. You don't start college without going to high school, right? So you need to you need to learn. So just come in where you fit in, get in and get started, get learning some of this stuff.
Let me add one thing to the training part with the higher levels.
Sure.
We have something to gain. As 5-Star Signals, we will benefit from training people very well. What we are aiming for, that's the ultimate goal of Marie and Brian and Craig, is to deliver phenomenal traders, not just being able to make a living, no, being phenomenal traders who will be able to manage copy trading accounts themselves. Those are the people that will be invited to trade with 500,000, 2 million or more, and they will make commissions on it. But we as 5-Star Signals are making commissions on that as well. I mean, we are transparent, so we are explaining to people as well what our interest is there too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have an interest in delivering phenomenal traders.
Exactly. I mean, if you lose, we lose. Basically, is what it boils down to. When you succeed, we succeed. So we're going to do the very best to make sure you succeed, or we all fail. And again, you can look, as the transparency is, you can see everything that has been done. We show you when you join, you get part of the groups. You can become part of the groups. You'll see the graphs. You'll see what we've done the previous week. But you'll be able to see the history from years back. I mean, Marie Shaw has an impeccable record, and so does Brian Armbruster. These folks, and you'll hear us back on the calls and get some amazing knowledge from these people that, this is something I never in a million years would have thought I'd become involved in. But, the education's a powerful thing. The more I'm learning about this, the more excitement I have. I mean, I feel so much more alive now knowing what little bit I do know, and there's so much more for me to learn, and I want to learn it. Probably a year ago, somebody would have said, hey, you interested in something like this? Nah, I don't have any interest in this. But I see how massive this is going. I see that it's never been done before, where they've actually turned it into an affiliate program, and then adding the compounding, adding the copy trading, having the managed accounts. Never, ever been done. Do you know how viral this is going to be? The people that are already in Forex, they're going to come. They're already starting to come.
Yeah.
So... That's it for me for the moment.
No, I know. I can hear your excitement, and the thing is like there's no requirement to upgrade, right? There's no recruiting requirements. There's, it's pretty straightforward. Anybody can come in. Like, say, if you share it even with your parents or somebody else, and hey, look, there's a system here where the first of its kind retail automated copy trading system is here. We've negotiated 5 times leverage. Are you interested? Who's not going to pay $24 to look at it, right? So at least they can come in and look at it, and they can see the evidence and the proof. I guess that's the bottom line. We can sit and tell you how great things are going to be, but we have charts. We have statistics. And we know
the great part is, Scott, that we're in network marketing. It's absolutely a no-go to post your earnings from being an affiliate on social media or whatever. That really, and that's also in our terms and conditions, we will not accept that. Every affiliate needs to be compliant with the FTC rules.
Right.
But there is no law that says that you cannot show your trading results. So how cool is it if you start trading and you can share your results over a longer period with other people? And we also will show you how to link your account with a specific system, and if people look at your account through that system, that is almost like another real estate. This is what they actually made.
I mean, just for like the example we talked about earlier about if you invested $100 and you got 10%, right? And they do it by 5 times, and so so the 5 times that would be $500. 10% is 50. So you actually made $50 on that $100 that you had there. So the next week you got $150 that's being traded. So in a sense, you're doubling your money almost every 2 weeks. if there's an average of 10%.
It could be. Because let's be honest, it is Forex, and you can have excellent months where you make more than the percentage that you were hoping for. But don't be shocked or scared or whatever if for whatever reason 1 month has lesser results. That is Forex. Forex trading always looks over a longer period of time. And again, we are not saying that all the trades will be profitable trades. There will be losing trades. But it's the art of using the proper risk management, the right strategies, the knowledge of the markets, and that's why we only work with the best traders, the best professional traders who have an interest of really a continuous performance.
Right, and I looked at a graph today, and it showed, like Mariska's saying, you will have one that you might get that 2% loss, or you might get that 1% loss. But I saw win, 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 lose, win, win, win. Okay.
I had one lose this week, and that was because I made an entry the incorrect way. You normally need to put a little correction in there, depending on what broker you're using, and I have a specific demo account with a specific broker right now, and I forgot to do that, so mine hit a stop loss. But I knew also it only hit that stop loss because I didn't correct with the 2 pips that I should have corrected it with.
Yeah. Hey, let's.
But that's okay.
Yeah, you know, all that is going to become a little more clear over time because we've got there's so much information here, and Bill kind of hit it. You know, there's a lot here, but the bottom line of this is that we are a trading and learning education company in Forex, but we have a system where anybody, whether you're a big investor, whether you're a Forex trader, whether you know nothing about it, internet marketer, affiliate marketer, can come in here and generate income just from looking at the track records. It can be done.
Exactly.
And there's this compensation plan. We've got the 4 levels of membership. You know, the $24.97, $2.97, $6.97. Most people are going to join at the $24 level, which is just fine. But the compensation plan pays down 10 generations. So it's 35% for your first generation. Okay, so I sponsor somebody to become a bronze. Okay, I get $8.40. All right. Then second generation is 15%, and then 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, all the way down to 10 generations. Right. So I could be a bronze, right? And this thing, because of the viral aspect of it, because the people are going to be making money in trading, they're going to tell other people. We've all seen programs in the past grow 30, 40, 50,000 within a few months. We've all seen that happen. They all fell apart. Well, this one ain't going to because, 1, it's 100% legal. 2, it's audited by government agencies and third-party companies. And 3, it's all out of our hands. You're dealing directly with the broker. But anyway, people are going to hear what's going on. They're going to join the $24 level. Some people are going to come and they're going to upgrade. They want to learn more. They want to learn more. They go to the platinum. All right, they get the special attention there. It doesn't matter. I'm a bronze. I have somebody in my 10th generation, and I'm still going to get a $13.94 commission off that. I do not have to be a platinum to get that platinum commission. I can be a bronze, and I can benefit on all of this activity underneath this. So I'm almost looking at the compensation plan as look, I'm gonna build on my first 2 levels, and this is the reason why, is because the compensation plan is going to take care of itself. People are just going to come in, right? The bottom 8 levels, I don't even going to think about those. The first 2 levels, I'm going to build, and here's why. Because of the kickback, because of the commissions you'll be getting off other people's money will be coming into your accounts, right? Remember that 60% that we're giving back to the affiliates? Okay. Now we talked about the compounding interest, okay, just on your own accounts. But wait a minute. What about the compounding interest on the people that you brought in and you getting a larger commission off their trades based on volume, right? So their volume is going to go up. Your second level volume is going to go up. And more commissions are going to roll right back up into your account. Yeah, that is powerful because there's going to be it's going to be huge. And so the compensation plan is what it is, okay? It's very simple. It's straightforward. It's a unilevel. There's no spillover. You can build Y to infinity. It goes down 10 generations, and it'll all just kind of fill in. That's the way I plan on doing it, because everything else is going to take care of itself. It's just going to go down all by itself. It's just going to happen. We are in the process right now of building sales funnels. We've got various pages out there. They're not complete yet, but it's enough, right? It's enough to get the idea out there, make that phone call, and start talking to people. Now, what our plan is to get the funnels together where we can drive traffic to it, and we can make the sale for you, right? So you really don't have to go out and sell. You just share it. Hey, come take a look. I just made some money last week in my my account. Take a look at this. You send them your affiliate link. They click on it, and guess what? All of a sudden, they're coded to you. That's the kind of stuff we're doing. So you guys will have the ability to generate additional income with a compensation plan as just a little side note of what's really going on with the big picture of your copy trading account. Any
and
thoughts,
for those
guys?
people, that are have been in previous companies in trying to build a large organization, and they really are not that much into internet marketing, into using sales funnels, we will also add, and that will probably be a separate website, a complete training system. Because the biggest mistake that people do is connect with someone and right away talk about the product, talk about the plan, the compensation plan, and talk about the company. And you will raise a sales filter. We will teach you, for those who are open to that, a complete different way of networking. We are all about skills, Forex skills, marketing skills, internet marketing. We will provide you really with killer sales funnels that will convert like crazy. We are working almost night and day with a very dedicated team who all share the mission and the vision. The mission and the vision of Marie Shaw to create this humongous organization and making so many people independent and give them their freedom.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know, you're not just learning how to do Forex, you're learning how to market, learning how to internet market, learning how to do all of that. And I just want to put this out there. If there's people out there that say, I don't have the time, I don't want to talk to people, I don't want to do this, guess what? That's where sales funnels come in handy, because a sales funnel will allow you to put people into the system and allow the system to do the selling for you. So if you're even that type of person, this can work for you. We have ways to make this work for everybody.
And if you don't want to do that, don't do it. Just use the signals or just use the copy trading and make money that way. We have truly something for everyone.
For everyone.
And
that's my
what we want to do.
That's my point. There's just really nobody out there that cannot use this system to earn money from. So again, we have to make. we're running quite along.
we're running towards 4, and there's one little thing that I would like to discuss, because I know people, and I know how people start to look like, oh, where is their office? We don't have an office. We work international, and we all work. Our entire corporate staff is working from their own homes, and we are online sharing information. We use the most advanced technologies for that. And other people will say, well, who is Marie Shaw? Because she doesn't even have a picture. So that must be fuzzy. Well, let me tell you this. Marie is really a beautiful young woman. But when she puts her picture on her profile, she gets very sexistic remarks that that picture cannot be hers because she is so smart. I've seen it happening over and over and over again. And that's when she decided, okay, I'll take my picture off, put something else on, and then suddenly people will see the value that I'm adding.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the only reason why you do not see a picture. And next to that, Marie has been in a severe accident last year. She has broken her jaw in an incredible way. So that's all kind of fixed now, but it still needs healing. It's not possible for her right now to talk. So we chat a lot, all typing. That is the reason why you will not hear from her in quite some time. Please trust us on that she is very real, a very honest, a very passionate and smart young lady with a great knowledge of charts and Forex and a passion to teach people.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for that, Mariska. So where are we at now? Okay, we had this kind of soft launch on June 1st, and we saw people were coming in. We kind of put the brakes on. We said, hey, wait a minute. We got something that's going to be massive and huge. So, well, we've already upgraded servers, right, to handle huge capacity. We've got some web developers going on that are actually, that website we have right now was just kind of...
Yeah, we're changing the complete programming of it. So visual, everything will remain the same for everyone, but it will allow us to put much higher security in place.
Right, right. And then so right now they're revamping all that stuff, and it'll be a few weeks before that comes about, somewhere around in the first week of August or so. We've got people right now who are already getting paid for the compensation plan. Oh, there's one thing we didn't talk about. When we don't hold on to your money. It's yours. You earned it. It's yours. Every week you get paid directly in your PayPal account. That's just that simple. That's just the way it should be. We're not going to hold on to it and wait for some magical payment system to come around so you can get paid or whatever. They are working on other payment processes, right, Mariska?
Correct. Right now we use PayPal, and we expect, and that's a little bit about the payment processor, to add another one in the coming days that will allow a big part of the world that are not able to have a PayPal account to join us as well.
Right.
That will not yet allow the credit card payments for the US, but that will be the next step. So that will be definitely in July.
Right.
And by the end of July, we will have several ways for, well, the entire world to be able to join us, because we do not exclude anyone.
Oh, okay, that's good. That is good. So we've got a lot of things. We were kind of just imbubrated on the first part of this because we're technical issues and got some things going that dropped up, but I think we covered most of it. What I want to share with everybody is just a few things. We've all been doing marketing online. All three of us, Bill, Mariska, and myself, and we've been through a lot together over the last couple of years. A lot of real hard trials and heartaches. We've been scammed horribly. We've lost a lot of money, and we know right now that I was like, when Mariska came to me with this, I was like, you know what, I'm just kind of like tired right now, And then, I decided that, well, wait a minute, I had to figure out if I'm going to do this, because I believe, right? I believe in the industry. I know that people can make money with this. And so anyway, I had some criteria. I had to say, look, the leadership had to be 100% honest, all right? Well, I know these people, and I've been interacting with them for the last few weeks over the phone and on the internet and stuff, and they are the best people I've ever met. They really have a desire to really make this thing go for everyone. And, look, this is 100% real, where anyone can make money. There is no BS here. Forex is not a phony online game, and it's not really a biz-op if you really think about it. It's a system. It's a wealth creation sensation. That's what we're calling it. There's no recruiting required. Okay, you don't have to recruit anybody. It's not an MLM. It doesn't cost more than $24 to get started. And if you want to do the free trades and stuff like that, or get in with the Signal service, we have an app coming that's in development that should be available here in the next week or so, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay. So when those signals go out, you get it right on your phone. Bing. Guess what? You better go in and make a trade. So you go right to your app, boom, boom, make a trade. So if you want to do it manually and get started right now, you can do that. That's not a problem. The copy trade, the portion of this where the automated copy trading potential income could come in is going to be available here in a few weeks, and so they're just getting things tidied up and ready to go. You guys, they had to be true and passive residual income, and it was totally hands off. I mean, there's no rev share, no ad click here, nothing like that. We've seen all these things come and go in the past.
We don't click ads, we don't serve banners, we don't buy ad packages, nothing of that crap. We don't copy advertisements and paste them all over the internet. No way. This is the real deal. Passive.
Yep. Exactly, and people are doing this right now every day. The same thing that you'll be doing. That they're doing the same thing every day, and it's 100% legal. It's 100% audited by a government agency. It's 100% audited by a third-party agency every quarter. The compensation plan needed to be fair and favored affiliates, and it also rewards hard work. So if you're a builder, if you know a lot of people, a networker, internet marketer, you could go out and share this with a lot of people and make a lot of money from the compensation plan. If you don't want to, you don't have to. That's cool, right? There's no requirement.
We already have very big names in the industry knocking on our door.
Yep.
Another one approached us today, and well, if that one is going to join in the coming days, there will be a very big post on my wall with a super ban about the one who's joined. I'm already very grateful for the big leader who joined last night from the U.S., someone that I got to know in another company 2 years ago. And I mean, she is so sincere and so honest in her desire to help people. So she's a perfect match with our company, with our vision, and with the way that we want to run our business.
Yeah. You know, and I also said, too, it had to be compatible. Oh, I'm sorry, Bill, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I just was agreeing with Mariska.
Yeah, okay, you got it. So I also thought, too, it must be compatible with both Internet and network marketing, because there seems to be a rift between the two sort of genres, if you will, that, no network marketing, the affiliate marketer says, or the Internet marketer says, and the network marketer says, what the heck's a sales funnel, you know? So it needs to be able to be put together where everybody who's in an online money-making industry has some experience with it can have an opportunity. We're going to create sales funnels, landing pages. We got all this company training going. So essentially, network marketing, share this with the people. We do all the training, get people up and going. We provide sales funnels to Internet marketers. You know, and there had to be we just had to be a few steps above all the rest in all areas, because we are planning for massive growth. We're planning for huge influx of people coming in, so all the back-end systems are being worked on. We are getting ready for hyperdrive. Okay, and another thing that I had to look at is, did control everyone's money. I was in an opportunity, some of you may know or not, it was an opportunity years ago, in fact all three of us were, where we had generated huge teams, right? And we got big checks one month, and the next month it went all the way down to almost nothing. And we're like, you know what, that is never going to happen again. You know, I was involved in a company recently who had a big leader who brought in 400 people on his front line, and I'm like, wow, man, this guy's really kicking it. Well, he saw something on the side in health and wellness. He decided to join. He shared it with a few people. Guess what that company did? They kicked him out. They took his paycheck. Sorry, we can't recruit anybody. No cross recruiting. Guess what? We don't care, right?
No.
We don't care at all. And so
it's in our terms. It's in our terms. You can promote whatever you would like to promote, as long as it's not competing.
That's right. Just keep it off our Facebook page. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as that goes, there's really no competition, because this isn't being done anywhere. It was never even dreamed of before. So
we are not afraid of competition. We know what we offer.
Exactly. The last thing I just wanted to chime in is, you know, there is a lot to take in here. I know this call's gone very long, and it's very much. We're going to try to make it a little more pithy next time, but there's just so much to take in. Get in for the $24. Get watching some of the videos. Get on the Facebook group. At least join the free Facebook group. Mariska can give you the name of that. But
free Forex Signals.
Free Forex Signals. Type it in Facebook and join it, and just start there. At least get into the know about what's going on here. This will become massive. I mean, this will be a very, very large company in short order. So this is a chance for you to jump in something that literally be at the very top of something that's going to grow exponentially. It's an amazing idea. And right now, go ahead.
It's something that's unique. In what company can you really chat in a Facebook group with corporate management?
Yeah.
That's happening with us. Marie is chatting in our Facebook group. Emily is responding and posting in our Facebook group. I am active in our Facebook group. So are Bill and Scott. Yeah. Everyone who is in corporate staff is also in our Facebook group, because we all are also members. We don't pay ourselves big salaries. We have our own accounts that we build.
Yep.
Because we want to continue to pay 80% of all subscription revenues back to the affiliates. The company only keeps 20% of that to grow and to cover the costs, and that's it. Yep. We don't do this out of greed. We want to help you succeed.
Exactly.
100% success rate. That is our aim.
That is our aim. And you know something else that we had just talked about a couple days ago, and we're not going to really go into details because we really need to kind of lay the foundation for it, is that we've decided that in the coming months we will have a 5-star charitable foundation, and we will use that to help people, whether they're in poverty, they need a school built, some wells drilled, you've got all sorts of different needs out there, orphanages, and even to help people get out of poverty. I mean, I could see us coming in and helping somebody, showing them how to trade, how to get in a copy trading account, and then all of a sudden we've got a testimony, you know, just to help people. Even if it's $300, you know, it's just incredible, the power of compounding interest. And so we've kind of got this charitable foundation in the back of our minds and our hearts, and we're going to move forward with this here in the next couple of months as things get rolling along.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
sounds
incredible.
great. Well, guys, I'm going to probably drop off here because I'm in a space I need to move. But it's been a great call for me, and I know for everybody else, there's a lot to take in. It's been almost an hour and 10 minutes now, but
that's all right.
It's $24 to get in and get started. You can tell each and every one of us are extremely excited. We're all accessible. We don't hide. We answer every question. We're always there for people, and you know, my door's wide open. Anybody needs anything. Scott's the same way. Mariska's the same way. We just want to help people. This is what happens when you have something built from networkers that have failed in the past. We make sure that none of you are going to fail. And again, as we said before, if you fail, we fail. So right now, we've all been in the position where failure is not an option anymore. We're going full steam ahead, and we just want to bring as many people as we can on board because we know what we're doing is going to change the lives of many.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you know what? Anybody who's come to this call who has been invited by somebody, please get back with that person and join up under them. And we will actually have this call recorded. Once we stop here, Bill, go ahead and hit the *9 to stop it. And then I'll probably download it, chop it up a little bit. I'm hoping we can get some. I know we got a lot of good content here, and we'll have something available to share for you all, so you can help. To help yourself by bringing more people in, and that's what we're here to do, is to help you as much as we can. So
yeah, so it's free Forex Signals, right, Mariska? So
Correct.
At least join in free Forex Signals and you know, start making some chatter in there.
Yeah.
And
check the waters.
Exactly. Get your toes wet.
Right. So anyway, let me end by saying this: you're in the right place at the right time, and I know you've heard all that before, but have you ever seen anything like this? That's the only question I have, and I don't think I have. So
I definitely haven't.
That's the bottom line. I'm almost like shaking in awe because I could get really excited, you know, and really start sharing, you know, just like, oh man, this thing's really great. But the bottom line is, it is. You know, I don't have to hype this. We don't have to hype this thing. We're going to approach this thing a little bit differently, okay? The program will sell itself, all right?
Yes.
If we share facts and statistics and people start generating incomes and they can start sharing with their families and friends, and all of a sudden their lives start changing around. That is what 5-Star Signals is about.
Exactly.
It's about changing the lives of people. And we don't need to come out with all this fancy hype stuff. Yeah, we're going to have sales funnels to do the telling and explaining for you, but we're setting up a system, and have set up a system that's going to be revealed in a couple of weeks, where people can actually come in, they can have a copy trading account for themselves, they can take advantage of 5 times leverage, which is unheard of anywhere. They can get commissions off the people that they bring in from their accounts, the overflow, the kickbacks, the 60% that 5-Star Signals will give them. They will also get commissions from the compensation plan.
Yeah,
Scott.
it's huge. It's huge.
It is. Well, it sounds like Scott just dropped off, and
Let's
so
wrap it up.
we'll wrap it up for now. I will end this recording. I appreciate everybody being here. Get back to the person that sent you to this call, and we will be posting our next call live very, very soon. Everybody have a great night.
Have a great night and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Great. Thank you. Bye-bye.